going on, guys? This is David. Welcome back to the channel, Stock Talk David. I appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I really appreciate it. As always, I am not a financial advisor. Always do your own research. But hey, guys and girls, this is one I've been waiting on. I've been chomping at the bit for the month to end to calculate my November 2024 dividend income. And remember, this is a combination of myself and my son's account, our dividends that we receive for the month. So every month I give a recap of my dividend income that we have received. And this month, November, has been our best month yet. And I've been saying that sooner or later, I'm going to hit that $1,000 mark. And we are chomping at the bit. We are right there. We are extremely close. I can feel it in my soul. I also had a goal this year to hit $8,000 in dividend income. I thought that was a little far stretch, but maybe not. Let's jump right in to see where we stand and recap our November 2024 dividend income. Let's jump right into it here and let's get the party going. Here we go. Starting at the top, Apple, we received $28.52 in dividends in November. AMDY, which is our yield max for AMD, we received $43.42, slightly lower than last month. Apple was slightly higher. AMZY, which is the yield max for Amazon, we knocked it out the park this month for a best $201.95. Knocked it out the park, right? Last month was $127.22. We hit $201.95, right? Look how Amazon has moved over the last month, which helped our yield max. Not only the share price, but also the payout. But hey, that's just me. I know people don't believe in yield max. $201.95. All right, BITO, $4.72, up from $3.61 of last month. And here's one, CONY, which is our yield max for Coinbase. Let me say, I do not own Coinbase. I do own BITO, which is what I just mentioned right here. I also own CONY, which is the yield max for Coinbase. I don't own Coinbase, but I do believe in Bitcoin. And over the last month or so, we've seen a rise in Bitcoin, which means we've seen a rise in Coinbase, which means we've seen a rise in yield max. And the payout knocked it out the park this month. $309.74, up from $166.58 we received last month. Cisco, we received, Costco, we received $1.28. Divo, $6.27. And Divo's already paid. It's kind of tricky. It pays at the end of the month, but doesn't post to the beginning of the month. So I take the end of the month and put it at the beginning. So we've already received $6.55 for December. ET has been knocking it out the park. And we received a dividend this month of $25.18 for November. FEPI, $51.05, which is it's a career best, right? You see how we started: 46.76, 47.10, 46.13, 46.81, 48.50, 51 last week, 49.09. But this month we hit $51.05, all reinvested. And I think that's one of the first times we got a full share of FEPI on our reinvestment. So that was great. Next up, GOOY, the yield max for Google, we received $37.13. Going to have another payment for GOOY before the end of the month, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, for November, we received $37.13. GPIQ, we received 29 cents. GPIX, 13 cents. JetQ, one of my favorites, we received $69.99. Slightly lower than the last couple of months, but still a great payout. Maine, we received $4.28. That's MSTYs, a yield max. We received $41.95, man, and it knocked it out the park. I think it paid over $4 this month, and for his payout, $4 a share. So that was reinvested, and we hope that continues to grow each month. Look at how MSTY has performed dividend income since we first started. We started with $7 and $8.31, $12.32, $34.68. This past month, $41.95. On to the next. NVDY, which is the yield max for NVIDIA, we received $50.18. PFFA, one of my favorite ETFs, we received $23.05, reinvested like clockwork. You see the increase every single month due to our reinvesting and consistent payout from PFFA, and our share prices increased. Anyway, QDTE, this is our weekly payer, 11 cents, 1809, $20.64. Now we have received in November $25.67. You're seeing the effects of reinvesting and just increasing our investment into this position. This is a weekly payout. This is going to be a major player months down the road, but right now for this past month we received $25.67. QQQI, we received 94 cents. RDTE, which is another weekly pair that we decided to get into for the month of November, we received $1.41. So we are just beginning our investment into this weekly pair due to the success that we've seen off of QDTE. So next up, SPYI, we received $1.54, increased every month. TRGP, we received 38 cents. I actually love this position. Doesn't pay a high dividend. I don't have a lot of shares, but the share price, I am way up on this position, FYI, percentage wise. Last but not least, YMAG, we received a total of $14.66. YMAG over the last 2 months has changed from a monthly paying dividend is now a weekly paying dividend. So we received $14.66, our highest payout to date for YMAG, for a grand total of $943.73 for the month of November. This is our highest month to date. We absolutely knocked it out the park compared to our last few months. And just think, in January, we had a monthly dividends total of $467.56. You see how that's changed from month to month. I mean, this just takes consistency. It takes reinvesting. We get lucky sometimes with some higher payouts, but that's part of being in the game. Being in the game to reap the benefits. I can't be on the sidelines chirping, oh, this is good, this is bad, this is that, and I'm not in the game. Like, I'm in the game. So 775, 726.47, 710, 62, 544.31, 676.20, 701.91. Now we at 943.73. This, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of just blown me away for this month. We almost hit that $1,000 mark. When I first started, I said, man, we're going to hit $1,000 before the end of the year. Then I was like, nah, we probably not going to, maybe that's something for down the road. I'm kind of getting a little ahead of myself. And then you have a month like this in November, $943.73. That kind of just lets me know that this is, it's real, and it can possibly happen real soon. And once we hit that $1,000, man, it's going to be up from there. I'm just going to let you know that right now. So and for December, I mentioned we've received 2 dividend payments that's going to hit the account, or that's really already hit the account, scheduled for the second. And then so we're at $35.30 for December, which brings our grand total for the year to $7,312.85. Remember, I was saying that, well, we may not reach that $8,000 goal. I was thinking more realistically with between 7,500 and 8,000, but 8,000 is probably a little bit of a stretch. But here we are. We are starting the month of December. We're sitting at $7,312.85. We're going to just do a quick calculation here. That means we need for the rest of the month a total of $687.15 to reach our $8,000 goal. I think that is very doable for this month. Very doable. We are $687.15 away from $8,000 in total dividend income for the year. And I think we're going to hit that. I'm speaking it into existence. So we'll see how December goes, but I'm super excited about what we did for November. $943.73. And we are on our way to reaching that $1,000 a month in dividend income. I'm gonna let you know right now. For 2025, I have a goal. The goal is going to be 12,000 in annual dividend income. That means you divide 12,000 by 12. That's $1,000 a month in dividend income, and I think we can do that because once we hit that $1,000 when it happens, and we keep reinvesting, we keep pouring money and pouring resources into it, I think that's going to be doable. And I think by mid 2025, you're going to see that how we just made that extra step, right? So I'm not saying we're going to start hitting $1,000 a month in December of this month or January or even February, but I think we're knocking on the doorstep. So we just got to keep doing what we're doing, and I think that's going to come. So. But to start from $467 in January to now $943 in November, that's major. That's major. So that's monthly passive income every single month, and that's, man. This is why I'm a huge fan of dividends. So, yeah, man. Yeah, let's get this out of here. And this is a recap of our November dividend income. Let me know what you guys think. Give me some feedback in the comments. I always appreciate it. But that's it, man. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. As always, I'm not a financial advisor, but leave you with this: always invest in yourself. And this is a prime example why I always invest in myself first before anything else. You're seeing it right now with these dividends. You see it right now with this passive income. And this, I think, we're just getting started. We're going to take this thing to another level. So stay tuned. December is going to be a great month. We're going to hit our $8,000 goal. I'm speaking into existence. But until next time, I will talk to you guys later.